Twins got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Turner with a screen on Paul. Drives to the hoop. Here's McConnell, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Hart. 13 points for MP. Pacers trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on MP. So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. New York ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
These guys are playing with intensity. They're relentless on the boards, especially on the offensive end.
Second chance points, one of the many reasons they're blowing the lid off this thing. Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Knicks leading by 20. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hart's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Toppin. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game. Brunson kicks to MP. Towns sets the pick for MP. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 21. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's McConnell. Following the basket by MP. From past the arc, Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his third basket of the night right there.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
MP passes to Hart. Anunoby has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with a screen on Brunson. McConnell passes to Turner. Back to McConnell. Plenty of space. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Hart with the screen for MP. No good on the 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint, here's Turner. Pass to Toppin. Brunson against McConnell. Outside Mathurin. The 3. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's McConnell. Following the basket by MP. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
MP's shot is good.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 10. It's good. Nembhard's got 11 points.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
MP outside. Pass to Brunson. MP with a screen on McConnell. Brunson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Turner. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. That one wide left.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
MP dishes to Towns. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to MP. Now here's Towns. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns with the steal. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Knicks lead, 68-42.
McConnell against Brunson. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Timeout called the Pacers. Bridges is checked in for New York. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want, as opposed to settling for bad ones.
Now, here's Melton. Pass to Turner. Here's Furphy, covered by MP. Melton kicks to Turner. Sinks the triple. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
MP, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Toppin. Takes it inside. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got his second bucket of the night.
The first step of Melton, tremendous. It helps him create the separation on the bounce that he's looking for.
Brunson finds MP. Back to Brunson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Turner for 3. Bridges with the board.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The drive by MP. Hart kicks to Brunson. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Nesmith. That 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. So for the Knicks, Stevens is checked in. And Paul subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Pacers making a switch here. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Now Melton. Pass to Toppin. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Snatched away. On the wing, MP. Nesmith covering.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Catching them off guard. It's not often Melton shoots from mid-range, but he surprised them there.
Towns the screen. The drive by MP. Paul for 3. Stephens. Off target from 3-point range. Pacers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. MP's got 27 points.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
51.
Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by MP. Nesmith with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 to shoot. Melton, no good. MP right side. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of...
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Nesmith finds Melton. Now here's Wiseman. Defense right on him. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks leading by 21. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Melton passes to Nesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And New York making a change here. Stevens is checked in.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for New York.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Now, Mathurin. And Dadier pulls it down. Pass to MP. Bridges kicks to Brunson. There's a good screen. Lets it go from 14. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
MP up top. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Nesmith. Inside. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Melton. Launches a 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Paul comes in for Jalen Brunson. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Wiseman. Toppin comes in for Jackson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for DeAnthony Melton.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
MP's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
There's a screen. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
MP against Mathurin. MP, no good. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And here is Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Bridges a screen on Mathurin. And the basket by MP.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
On the way, Mathurin. That 3 off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Toppin. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Toppin. Bounce pass Nembhard. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Bridges passes to MP. Shoots the three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. They double him with MP. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Obi Toppin.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
MP with it. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to MP. Bridges sets the screen for MP. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 43 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Nembhard. Turner for 3. He can't hit that time. 30 seconds left in the game. Now MP. Pass to McBride. And here's MP for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Now here's McConnell. No problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.